Hi!
Hello.
Matt and Ben! Woot, woot, woot. So we thought after the last video we did about forgetfulness, it was a cracker, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We think.
I can't remember.
You know, he's a funny lad.
See?
He's a funny lad. So I thought what we'd do is have behaviour videos / audio. So this time we're going to focus on clumsiness because it's something that I shouted out and Ben said, "Oh, I'm very clumsy," which he is.
Yeah.
He
and
is.
at that precise moment, I dropped the battery for the camcorder.
Very true. Yeah. Well, the thing is, you're not. In my head, you're not that clumsy all the time.
No.
But you were.
Well.
You're more clumsy recently.
Yeah, I do tend to, well, more recently, I've what various injuries that I've got. I've managed to block my own ear.
Right now, right. Rewind. Pause. How did you block your ear?
Shoved a cotton bud in it.
Oh, right, yeah. I remember that.
You remember? You weren't even there.
No, I remember you telling me. Like, how did,
Yeah.
So you just yanked it in.
Yeah, far too fast. Now I've got my left ear on it. Can't hear anything.
So you didn't do it gently at all. You just
no,
you just pushed
far
it
too
in
much. Yeah,
like a dart.
pretty much. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah,
that wasn't great.
Yeah.
Number 2.
Bear in mind these are in the last sort of 2 days. So I've managed to saw my own thumb.
Saw your thumb, right?
Yeah,
okay.
with a saw.
that's not good.
Is
it?
I sawed it sideways.
Okay.
Because the saw was like that. If you imagine like that.
So you were cutting
like that. Yeah, it's sort of the cutting forwards.
So you were cutting a branch, were you?
Yeah,
or...
yeah. It was already formed. I was cutting it into smaller pieces.
Okay. Yeah.
And cutting forward, but then I pulled the saw up, and as I did that, it went sideways and cut across my thumb.
That's not good.
Which made it bleed.
Right.
I've also got another cut underneath, sort of near my wrist, several near my wrist, from pushing these branches into bags, and they push back and then cause cuts on your hands.
The story of Ben's hands, you know.
Yeah, they're all from trees. I just don't like trees, I think.
Right, yeah. Anything else from that little tree cutting excursion?
Nah, just various cuts, I think.
Cuts, bruises?
Not so much bruises.
No?
I don't bruise.
Okay.
I just sort of cut.
You cut. You bleed.
Yeah.
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 Now, I had a little bit of a scrap with, I think it was a pot. You know when you start bleeding and you don't know why? And you just, and you're just doing stuff like my hands are sticky and there's like, there's blood everywhere. And I bled all over a customer's pot, which was funny.
Wow.
And I didn't notice this, and I don't think they minded too much. But then I went on to a till and started serving another customer, and I was bleeding all the time. So I got this tissue paper. I was trying to mop myself up while I was taking the money. And, it was a terrible affair, you know.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you cut yourself on a pot then?
A pot? I don't know how I did it.
How's that even possible?
Well, I just can't think what else it was. But it's cleared up a bit now. You know when you've actually been bleeding quite a lot and you think, oh, I'm a soldier. I've been through it there. And then you don't have anything to show for it. It's just like,
yeah.
thumbs look normal, to be honest.
Almost all of my injuries.
Yeah.
I get loads of them, but never any scars.
Nothing
it's terrible.
proper.
There are other people who get like a tiny little cut on their thumb or something and end up with a massive scar that's bigger than the cut somehow.
And it lasts forever.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, when I was 3, I had this cut.
I could probably sort of take a knife and dig it into my arm, right? And it wouldn't scar anything. I'd probably cut my arm off, and I'd still no one would notice.
I think the thing is,
it would look like I'd still had an arm if I cut my arm off.
You are superhuman, and I think this is a revelation. During this time together, we've discovered that you are not of this world.
Yeah. See?
You are holy. Call it holy. Call it supernatural. Call it. But you're definitely not normal.
Cheers for that. Yeah. Thanks.
It's all right.